row is Darren Lindsay, who's decided to go out on his 250, so he's further back down the grid.
Okay, folks, have you cleared the grid?
John Donnan sitting patiently. Martin Finnegan on the far side of that shot there. Bruce Anstey on the third row. Got to look out for him. We didn't see him at Cookstown, but he's here in good style, Tandragee, and with a camera. And away they go. Not such a clean start for Martin Finnegan, but Richard Britton looked to be very good, but not as good as Barry Maguire, number 37, who's into first place. On board the rear of Martin Finnegan, looking back at number 5, Alex Donaldson. And already you see how quickly Finnegan just pulled away from Alex Donaldson, who is no slouch himself. Starts to make it up now. But it's a great start for Barry Maguire on the Raymond Lilly Electrical Suzuki. And problems for Martin Finnegan, number 45, hands up. And he's retiring from this race. What bitter disappointment for him. So he turns off onto the slip road. And some sort of problem with that Yamaha. And now we see the start of the smaller two-stroke machines, and away they go. Number 74 got the better of that start, and Trevor Keys leads the 250s. Darren Burns right with him. Jono Hollands, number 28, as we go back to the big class. On board, Richard Britton in second place. Barry Maguire about to be picked off, I think, as Richard Britton goes up to first place. He does. Front wheel comes up as well as he crests that. And again, that's a huge front wheel lift. But now out in the lead. And he's got that big 1000cc Honda leading the race. Alex Donaldson in third. And that's Bruce Anstey in fourth place. He's moved up a few places now. The Dyson Racing Suzuki, and right on cue, we're on board with him. Anstey looking for a way through to third place and past Alex Donaldson. Richard Britton leading Barry Maguire. What a great start he got, but hanging on to second at the moment. Alex Donaldson, though, just closing slightly now. Donaldson will know he's under pressure. He might not know it's Anstey, and Anstey is right on the back of him now and comes alongside. Oh, beautiful move to take third place. That was great stuff from Bruce Anstey, who really means business. And Richard Britton pushing on, has a few bike lengths, a second or so ahead of Alex Donaldson now. So much power in that Honda as the front wheel comes up. We see Darren Lindsay, number 55, so he's leading the 250cc class at the moment. Just seems to be dynamite this year, and this is on board. And that was, I think, one of the 250s that Richard Britton was catching there. Oh, and Eleanor Forrest, it was, has crashed. That's a huge crash. And she's gone down and over the fence. Well, just unsighted, I think, by Richard Britton coming past her. We have to wait and see what happens now, although the machine is off the circuit. There's a replay then, and you just see her just go down into the bend and just caught out by surprise, I think, victim of circumstances, and that is quite a huge crash. And the red flag is out. We're pleased to say, though, that she has escaped major injury, and she is not too bad at all as we get the restart now. And this is going to mean that the race result will be on aggregate time. So Barry Maguire out ahead. Bruce Anstey in second place. Richard Britton is in third. Just further back now, it's number 16. We see battling for a way through on the Group 2 start. John Burrows ahead of number 92, Keith Stewart, as we're on board with Bruce Anstey in third place. So Richard Britton is second. Oh, Anstey goes flying through and takes second on the road, but the way it works out on time, Richard Britton is still probably leading this race. We're on board with Britton now. That's Bruce Anstey ahead, who's just gone past him. And Britton knows he's just got to stay with these three, and he's won, but he's looking for a way through. Incredible turn of speed. Number 5 right with them as well, Alex Donaldson. But it's going to be an aggregate time overall from the start, the original start and the restart as to who's won this 250cc class. Darren Burns out in front again. He's ahead of number 4 at the moment. Number 14, Barry Davidson. And this is Anstey and Britton. Richard Britton ahead of Bruce Anstey. But Britton has got this all sewn up. He's just got to stay where he is. And he has won this open race, even after the restart. And there is that flag again, that welcome sight for him, the second time round. Richard Britton just squeezing past on the road, but would have taken the overall victory regardless from Bruce Anstey. Barry Maguire third and Alex Donaldson fourth. Jarno Holland took the 250 class win on the Yamaha ahead of Trevor Keys second and Barry Davidson third.
30 Sky Sports 2.